That 1 lakh invested will become 17,44,940. There is a very simple rule which is known as the 50-30-20 rule. 7% return, that too tax free. Hey folks, Rachana Ranade here, and I welcome you to another interesting episode of Master Your Money. I think there was some commercial which said a hero comes in and says, have I made it large? That is the next question that you have to ask yourself. How to make it large? For this, you have to take some big bold steps. But again, as I mentioned, big bold steps are to be taken then and only then when your base finance has been taken care of. If you take these big bold steps before taking your base finance steps, then you know what a blunder you would be making, right? So in your first and second episode, we have taken care of your base finances. Now it's time to take big bold steps. How do you do that? By just asking your friend, take an advice and invest directly. Is that what you want to do? No, that will be a big mistake. You have to do your own analysis. How to do that? So if you're doing a company analysis, what is the best way? You have to try to find out a company which has a big potential. In simple words, try to find out a company which can potentially be a multi-bagger. Okay, now the big question, how to find a multi-bagger? For that, you need to know more and more about fundamental analysis. Again, I have a separate module on my website, rachanaranade.com, which elaborates in detail about how to do fundamental analysis of companies. But in today's video, I'm definitely going to talk about some finer aspects of that. So if you're going to do a fundamental analysis, it's a three-pointer approach. You do an economy analysis, you do an industry analysis, and then you do a company analysis. Okay. So let me do an economy analysis first. So as far as our country is concerned, I'm sure everyone knows we are very rich in one resource, and that is the human resource. We have loads of people in our country. Is that to our advantage? Yes. Any company which is into consumer products is going to be biggest beneficiary for this. Why? Because we have so many consumers right in our own country. Number two, we have a population which is a very good divide where we have young people in our country right now. Almost more than 40% of our population is in the working population right now. So they have money to spend also. Number three, the percentage of working women is increasing in our country. So if working women are increasing in our country, then women staying more and more in the kitchen, cooking every day, lunch, dinner, that percentage is going to drop. And I'm sure everyone is facing that in your own homes as well. Don't ask me whether I cook or not, okay? But definitely people eating out, that trend is increasing day by day. So which is the industry that I can look out for? So economy analysis base, I've told you how to do that. Now second step is industry analysis. Which industry can get benefited? Industries which are into restaurants or QSRs, as they are popularly known as. QSR is a quick service restaurant. Any company which comes into the QSR space, which is listed on the stock exchange. Yes. Which one? Jubilant Foodworks. Which is the brand? Domino's Pizza. If I'm talking about Westlife Development, which is the brand? McDonald's, right? One more which comes in the QSR space which got recently listed on the stock exchange. Mrs. Bector's. So Mrs. Bector's, if you have not seen my IPO video, just to tell you quick two products which I'm sure everyone must have consumed. McDonald's ka jo bread aata hai, that bread is supplied by Mrs. Bector's, and Oreo biscuits. They are also manufactured by Mrs. Bector's company. Okay. So now coming back to our discussion, QSR is a space which I believe will have a very good run in the coming few years. How did I understand? Based on economy analysis and based on industry analysis as well. This industry ideally set for a big growth in coming few years.